they got my Uncle Danny's stick on display. So Bob Ellis, I think, was the main influence in the community and the program that my uncles got started and were able to get sticks in their hands, balls, and start playing the sport. So pretty cool to see his old stick from back in the day.
Those are pretty. You want to get some socks and get ready to get our shoes on? See, got mine ready. Can I do your sockies and your shoes? Are you excited to come today? You want to open the trunk for me? Okay, bring it out there. I'm going to grab these bags, help Mom, okay? Good. You ready? You guys see I got my official parking spot for my kids. It's his dad's spot. It's pretty funny, they make me move it if it's not right in there. I told him about the parking spot you made me though. How you make me park in it.
I like that.
Yeah.
Dad's spot?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it, boys. When we saw the lottery ball, I think, land on that famous number 12, and to be able to strike a little bit of luck and obviously land an amazing hockey player and a great kid in Gavin McKenna, and what that means for the organization and our team, I think was an amazing boost of energy, jolt of adrenaline, I think, through not just Leafs Nation, but I think through the guys and through the team as well. And then, you know, seeing the additions we've made, the pedigree of players and you know what they've been able to accomplish in their careers and where they're at and how that's going to help us right now is phenomenal. And I think obviously we've added a lot of great guys and great pieces that I think will complement our group really well and help us steer the ship back on the right track and get back to I think what our standards and our expectations are, and obviously and then pushing that forward to get to where we ultimately want to get to.
It's supposed to blow over.
By the afternoon, it's supposed to be better, right? Mosin?
What's up, buddy? How
See
are
you,
you
bud.
today, man?
Good, I'm good.
Can't believe we're at day 3 already,
I know,
man. They flew by, bud.
I know, we're having fun.
We're gonna do some fun competitions today. Some harder shots, some accuracy shooting, play a few games, maybe some more races. We had an unbelievable day yesterday. You can see you guys still loving the lacrosse sticks and getting excited to get back at it. So we're gonna get going in a few minutes, so finish up your breakfast, and we're gonna have an amazing last day.
To be hands-on here with the kids and involved on a day-to-day basis has been pretty phenomenal. So this is another huge step for us, and just want to kind of continue to grow it from here, and hopefully it can be something that is continuing on even when my kids are my age. That would be pretty special, pretty unique to build it where it can make a long-lasting impact, hopefully in more ways than one.
Our mission is to help kids, youth, families, find their brightest and highest potential, whether that's creating brighter futures, inspiring, giving them any resources and tools to be able to reach their potential. So healthy, active lifestyle, nutrition, mental health is a huge component of ours, and just connecting within the community, just like where we are here, this community of Alexandra Park and Scadding Court. You'll see inside the gym right now, they all have a stick, they all have a ball, and they're just actually playing the sport and having so much fun doing it. So that's kind of what we wanted to do here today and the past 2 days, is just give them the opportunity to explore the sport, meet new friends, and enjoy something that means something to John and his family as well.
With the camp, it's doing it back in the neighborhood in Alexandra Park and Scadding Court Community Centre, where my grandparents immigrated, and where my dad, my uncles, my aunt all started life in Canada. And at St. Christopher House, the lacrosse program there, that's where my Uncle John got the stick in his hand, and my Uncle Danny, my Uncle Peter, they all learned the sports, obviously inundated in my family and a big part of kind of who we are and being ingrained in the game of lacrosse and growing up with my cousins and playing with it. And, you know, it was a perfect contrast to hockey. And, you know, obviously having an uncle that became the best in the world at it is a pretty amazing influence as well. But that's why it just made so much sense to bring the sport back here, expose it to a lot of the kids in the community, and try to honor that legacy and tradition of St. Christopher House in Alexandra Park and with Scadding Court. So it was, it was definitely a no-brainer and just made too much sense and really full circle for me and my family.
St. Christopher House began in 1965 with a house league program, eventually had their first rep team in 1970, won their first provincial championship in 1973, would carry on until 1983 as St. Christopher House. The first year they ever won a Midget A provincial championship. In 84, they moved from St. Christopher House to West Metro, so the name changed, hence the reason that jersey over there is the only one different. And the program ran till 1992. So the whole premise behind this connection is taking what once was, which is the history here where we played out of the rink, and now we're bringing the program back to the inner city, and this is part of John Tavares Foundation and the revitalization of the whole community moving forward and bringing lacrosse back. There are kids that are here that didn't even know there was a lacrosse program. The foundation is changing lives. They're introducing this sport to these kids for the first time the way it was introduced to us. When you see the smiles on their faces and how enthusiastic they are, many of them, this is the first time they've ever touched a stick. The importance of this is a life-changing event.
Trying to get more and more people playing lacrosse, people that are less fortunate, maybe don't have the access to the sport because, you know, can still be challenging at times with resources and what it can be financially to just, you know, getting involved. It's an amazing sport and a tremendous community. You know, as you learn and you gain the knowledge, the wisdom, the experience from playing, and as you mature, I think like anything in life, you just connect the dots a little better. So my ability to move through traffic, make plays in traffic, have to think the game. I would say I was a decent runner. I wasn't super fast or, you know, blowing away with my speed, but, you know, had to be deceptive with that and tried to use those things to my advantage. And I noticed how that translated in hockey of my ability to just be really good below the dots, along the wall, trying to establish positioning through the middle of the ice and ways to get open and playing in traffic and whatnot. And to me, I see a lot of similarities in how that has kind of influenced my hockey game really well, or I seem to be really comfortable in certain areas and certain situations. And, you know, whether it's in contact or rolling off checks or, you know, plays in traffic or moving through the wall, I've always seemed to kind of be comfortable in those situations. And I really do think lacrosse only helped that through my hockey experience and how I was learning the game, developing as a hockey player. Erin is the heartbeat of the foundation, really. I mean, she, not only the foundation of our family, she keeps everything in order. She's on top of everything. And to do this together has been really special. I think she was as driven to kind of get this off the ground and give back to the community and wanting to help people. And I think it's just always naturally kind of been in her. She's been amazing.
You know, John's name is on this, but he's here. He's in the gym running drills with kids. It's not just his name on something and he's off away doing something. He's here in the mix, and I think that's a wicked thing.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for being here. I couldn't be more proud and excited to be here with you tonight. It's unbelievable to believe where the John Tavares Foundation started 6 years ago during the early days of the pandemic, and where we are now today, hosting our 4th Brighter Futures Gala and seeing what a night like tonight will do for so many kids, families, and communities across our country. We have the multi-award winning band, the Reclaws, performing. Thank you to Stuart, Jenna, and crew for coming out tonight to put on a great show and supporting JTF. I also want to acknowledge Easton, Max, Stephen, and Scott for joining me tonight, along with your partners. It means the world to have you here. It's been a true honor to wear the maple leaf with all of you. Thank you for the support and friendship. The funds raised tonight will directly support the programs and initiatives that are changing lives across our communities and our country. I couldn't be more excited and thankful for all the support from all of you. I can't wait to continue on this ride with JTF and making brighter futures today and tomorrow. I hope you all have a fantastic night and enjoy celebrating the impact JTF will continue to make. Thank you.